force. I announce anti-Semitism in all its forms. Stand with my friends
and edited
in the Jewish community.
Parody, fair
And
use.
that
I own
Kanye.
the rights. I'm partnered with these
How you
people.
buy
Leave
your
the fuck alone. At war, the IDF ICE agents.
Oh, burn everything like gasoline. Oh, burn everything like gasoline. Oh, like gasoline. Wipe that gasoline. That's my thing. We got those things. Oh, I just can't change. Burn everything. Oh, burn everything. Glory in my eyes, this is the story of my life. You'll be sorry that you did, you'll be sorry that you lied, you'll be sorry. I pour 40 for the guys for my brody in the skies and I be phonies in disguise and telling yeah, they telling lies, cause the fact is I'm right. So the facts they don't like. They telling stories, telling lies, trying to send some light. I'm blessed, I'm alright. Legend when I step in, ego tripping, ego deafin'. This is destined, this is God flow, this is heaven, this that 777. This that flow for my transgressions, second guessing every second, each and every session. I feel like second on again. What's my new obsession? Just this bitch in my possession, what's in my direction? Just these smells from my expression. Baby, I'm best friend with your boyfriend, that's a dead end. Getting from your last mission to prison. Didn't I tell you last time? Motherfucking legend. Burn everything. Legend. Like gasoline. Burn everything. Oh, burn everything. I just can't change. Burn everything.
It's going slow and it's driving me nuts. Welcome to the RFO show. DJ Dyko, host with the most. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get something set up here and it ain't really working out. But either way, any of you cut kikes want to debate me one-on-one on this channel and come prove your religion, you all block me. You got nothing. You know you got nothing. Y'all are running scared. Well, the majority of the world's against you. And this right here, though, if you're reading the title, is one of the main reasons why. Because we've noticed now they've sent these ICE agents who cover their faces. They're all Jews. They act like kikes. Same stereotypes. And they end up being former IDF soldiers. So now we're in the middle of a war where we got foreign occupied military coming after civilians who notice. And we're going to get into that. Any of you Jews want to prove me wrong, you can't. Here I am, sometimes every day on this motherfucking bullshit. So either way, we're going to get into it. First, I got to go refill my tea. Oh, it's over there. I'm going to go refill my tea glass. Get some things together here for about a minute or two. And then we're going to play some clips. And then we're going to deep dive in and get all the evidence supporting this. Try to stick on this topic, or wherever it is, sorry. This topic only, specifically, about America being occupied by the IDF. They're disguising themselves as Uber drivers. They're tracking our cars, tracking our plates. They got these plate readers, air tags. They're doing it all. I'm about to break it down right now for all the kite cucks that said I was a liar. that this was coming. And now that it's here and it's mainstream, we're going to break it down. Now that Agartha is trending, and now that this anti-Semitism is beyond a point of no return thanks to the internet and it's all because of the rabbis bragging about it and admitting it over there in Israel, all the IDF soldiers admitting it. We interview every Israeli, it's like they don't know nothing outside and they can't even say any of it's wrong. Nope, and none of them will reject the Talmud or the ones that don't identify as Jew anymore, which I support you guys because you stand with me on this argument and you don't fuck with any of them. So yeah, we're going to get into it. If you just give me a few minutes, we're going to let people join. Again, check out the sponsor. Right? Earth is Flat Bro 2 on TikTok. So rewind this for the introduction. We're going to go specifically on America being currently occupied by the IDF targeting noticers. And now the majority notices, and that we could get up to 20 years, we could get prison for boycotting, we could get all these fucking... Come get me! You kikes know where I live. You track everything with your AI. I don't hide. Come get me, kikes. I can't even look at the camera. Come get me, kikes. I said it like 10 times already. Just like firmament 7 times on the first page of Genesis, but you deny your own cosmology. Or it's supposed to be Hebrew cause. They're not Hebrew, they're Jewish. Oh yeah, Jewish. Anyway, we'll be right back. Rewind for the intro for those of you who don't know what the fuck's going on. Refill my tea. Get everything, make sure, I think she needs help with something. We'll get right into it. Let me gather some stuff here. The Lord said, hey, nope, can't ignore it. We're occupied. Tell them it's war. So the Judea has declared war on America. I repeat, we are under attack. Judea has declared war on America. The ICE agents are IDF soldiers. The immigrants was the co-pilot according to whistleblowers and others. Come on. How many Jews snitch on the Jews before we finally admit it's the Jews? Holy shit. Your own people are admitting it now. Check out Revolt Radio 90.1. We'll be right back after this. keeps freezing. I can't stand this fucking bullshit. It literally said M was to cancel the screen. Alright, try to get into this real quick. I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. I'll just do what we do. We're just doom scroll. Whatever happens. But my majority of this is verified. Alright. That's the title today. So we're just going to go through here and we'll come across these videos. We'll dive deep if we need to. So we can't get that to go back. Sure, I got copyrights, right? Who gives a fuck, right? Why the fuck would this be controversial? What's wrong with you people?
Do lie. Behold, I will make them to come. Behold, I will make them of the dog of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. One of the biggest lies that they'll use is they'll say, we're Jews, and you're Gentiles. Okay, this is what they'll say. We're Jews, you're Gentiles. And when they spoke to us, they say, you Gentiles, They said, what you Gentiles call the Old Testament, we call the only Testament. But here's the funny thing. The word Jews is used twice in Revelation. And both times, it's calling them the synagogue of Satan. Both times. So in God's eyes, they're not Jews. In God's eyes, they're not, because they're not inwardly. So he says they say they're Jews and are not, but do lie, but are the...
It's not necessarily that they're like pretending to be Jews and there's something else. Clearly they're Khazarian, but like Jew at the time, Jew was like a children of God. Anybody could still become Jew, but no, the Jewish religion's cooked. He came in with
synagogue of Satan. And it's interesting what he says in Revelation 3:9, because he says, behold, I will make the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Now, why would he have to make them know that God loved the Philadelphians? Because you know what they think? God loves us, but he doesn't love you. We're the chosen people, you're not. We're the Jews, you're the Gentiles. We're the chosen, you're the goyim, is the word they use, goy, their Hebrew word for those that are of the heathen. That's what they consider us. Behold, I will make them of the
goyim of all the countries, goyim countries, goyim of all the countries. Unite. Thank you very much. Goyim of...
It's a simple question. Think about it. If no...
Hold on, we gotta make sure that this shit's... Of course not. It's fucking going slow. Quit. I need people to see it. Oh, it's like my Grandma Restream right now.
On earth is able to tell Israel what to do, what can it conclude about the earth? It's an easy question. Don't overthink it. If every country in the world and all of its people want Israel to stop things, but no one can get them to stop, what can we logically conclude? What conclude about the world? I don't mean to perpetuate any anti-Semitic tropes, and I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but this is just like logical. Doesn't that seem to imply, wouldn't that tend to imply that Israel controls the whole world?
We are people of different faiths, but we are one. Which faith conquers the other is not the question, rather, the question is whether Christianity stands or falls. We tolerate no ranks who attacks the ideas of Christianity. In fact, our movement is Christian. We are filled with desire for Catholics and Protestants to cover one another in the deep distress of our own people. The Catholic Church not deceive herself. If National Socialism does not succeed in defeating Bolshevism, then the Church and Christianity in Europe too are finished. Bolshevism is the mortal enemy of the Church as much as of fascism. Man cannot exist without belief in God.
Wake up. Make yourself stronger before what little strength you have left is completely gone. I find that do is not good enough for my God. So don't forget what you have received and heard. Obey it. Change your hearts and lives. You must wake up, or I will come to you and surprise you like a thief. You will not know when I will come. Listen, there is a group that belongs to Satan. They say they are Jews, but they are liars. They are not true Jews. I will make them come before you and bow feet. They will know that you are the people I have loved.
Bow at my feet, you cut kikes. That's what my book says you're supposed to do. So come grovel, or get the fuck out of here. Now. It's not the fucking Muslims. It's the Jews. It's not funny anymore. We're tired.
We all know why Trump hasn't released the file. We all know who got to him.
I don't think I want to hear the answer to any of this.
John, no. No, hear me out, John. No, I'm just asking questions. Is that what you think?
All right, Elmo. What was it?
John? It was the Jews.
No!
I'm playing that on purpose. Plus, I don't know that one note. I don't fucking know. It's the Jews.
The Romans were never, because the Romans split up into many.
By the way, DJ DIAKO55 on Instagram, it's taking off again. Crazy.
Countries. Who is wrong today? Europe and the United States. Rabbis tell us that before Mashiach comes, there will be many. And these wars will eventually bring about the collapse of Edom. Not only the economy will be in ruins, but many people will lose their life as a result of this war. And you know World War II that will be? That will be child's play compared to a third war that will occur later on. And all those goyim who brought about so much pain and suffering on the Jewish people will be punished. Every square inch of Europe is drenched in Jewish blood. So I'm not envious of living in Europe at this time. Before a new world is built, the old has to be destroyed. The Romans were never destroyed because the Romans split up into many countries. Who is wrong today? Europe and the United States. Rabbis tell us that before Mashiach comes, there will be many wars. And these wars will eventually bring about the collapse of Edom.
Jewish men no longer have to be circumcised now that Trump has gotten rid of taxes on tips. Jewish men no longer have to be circumcised.
That was badass.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Not, you stupid bastard. Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
Felony firearm charges.
That's for Level Devil, since I crashed out with him in there playing the Agartha remix of and said, because this guy called me names doing all this to find out that they're a creep, crazy, messed up trans person. Now there's some normal, like, they're not, it's ma'am, trying to be famous porn stars for being trans, right? Like most of you people just want to be celebrity porn stars. You don't actually think you're women. You're just gay. You put the wig on and think you can get guys to watch your fucking your fucking videos for money. Well, this person came up there and I made sure the first time I just played the original. And then when they for some reason fucking let me back in the other bar, let me back up in there, I wish I had a clip of that. Straight up went, I played it, and then I went, transgenderism was caused by the Jew, or the Jews invented transgenderism. It's in the, so said something about transgenders while playing Hava Liga or whatever the fuck. So, Level Devil, I guess now an open gay Jew, knows the word, every word, including the title of the song. He was singing it too. Like, what the fuck? He said, I'm not Jewish. Well, you sound like a gay Jew, and now that you've admitted to be gay and he's like my age, 27 or something, with your 50-year-old boyfriend broke up with you, you've been, the olives, Peter. That's my gay cousin. That's my gay cousin, Kyle, Peter. Oh, my God, Peter. Oh, the olives, Peter. That's just how they say hello to me. Morning. What was his name? Morning, Joe. I gotta swallow all my valuables and get out of here. Oh. We're like, stop. I can do it. I can do the voice. I almost got Mort's voice down. That's crazy as hell. But yeah. Just like you blame that on the mustache man. You also blame gassing. You know it was invented by a goddamn kike, right? He was gassing Christians in Russia and did it out of his car and then invented, which caused him to invent the mobile gas van. Get the fuck out of here. You guys came up with gassing. The mustache man wasn't doing any gassing. No traces. Fuck you. You're not going to lie, project your crimes with everyone else and blame them anymore. We're done. This is a war. You want to come get me, Ice? My IP, right? It's open. You guys got my shit. I don't go anywhere. Come get me. Better hurry before Fury Friday gets here. Hello? Every one of these.
It's an honor to be here with the first president of the United States.
Not the first. The last 100. The last 50 presidents all converted. Obama converted being black. No, he's still black. Did Trump lose his white card by putting the hat on? Fuck no. You're a white Jew. It's okay to be white. Sorry. It's okay to be white. Okay? We got black Jews, like Obama, like the Ethiopians, Palestinian Arabic Jews that you guys deny that's been here forever. That still have the same little thing for Hanukkah, which is Talmudic. So if I see that, that's why I don't believe it. They all still have the holidays that only come from the Talmud. They're not rejecting it entirely. So no, it's all the Jews. Anyway, what?
We have to get the people of our country to love Israel more. I have to tell you that. We have to do it. We have.
Up like Donald Trump. Up. Now you done bucked up. We gonna chew you up. Not like he's from. Better twerk like you from Russia. That's kind of weird. So before the Russian beef when he made that song. Before he was president. Now you done bucked up.
Have to get them to love Israel more, because you have people that are Jewish, great people, they don't love Israel enough. You know that.
Yeah, because it's cooked.
You know that.
So give a very special thanks to someone who truly loves Israel.
In fact, loves it so much that my daughter converted. My daughter converted. I didn't know this was going to...
Screw it, the whole family. So I don't trust any of you motherfuckers. All the Trumps are
And Ivanka's here. And BB, you do know this was not in this for me. You understand that. And she is so happy and they are so happy.
Donald Trump is the greatest friend that the of Israel has ever had in the White House. No American president has ever done more for Israel. And as I said in one, it ain't even close.
It's an honor to be here with the first Jewish president of the United States.
Well, if somebody like an actual assassin would come along, you know, and I'm not threatening anybody, but every time somebody that stands up for the people, the government gets them. But how come when they stand against the people and want to kill us all, the people don't get them? A big PDF file. Ba-dum. He used to say he would fuck his daughter if she was old enough, but clearly he wasn't waiting. No. All the creep picture, her ass on his lap. Oh, Bono. Hair didn't make up. She was only so years old. He's a Jew in a PDF. Keeps adding up. He's a creep. Who converted? It's their religion after all. All in all, TALMUD says it. TALMUD permits it, so you guys got to go. You know they kicked y'all out of America once, right? They're like, oh, you know, yeah, we've been kicked out of every country except like 5. America, this, that. No, all them motherfuckers you named too, you got kicked out of. I can prove it. Shit. Next.
Morning, class. Ron, that's Shigo.
Nah, it's not Shigo, it's Misco. It says so on the board.
Putting something on the board doesn't make it true.
Oh, sure. You know, when I say that in 20th century history, I got sent to the office.
Yo! Tell me that ain't AI. Yo! And he's Jewish! He's Jewish! He's fucking... Oh shit, I jumped on the bed and just broke this motherfucking shit. This pen slid. Ron's fucking Jewish too! What the hell? Holy shit, we'll be right back. That's crazy. What the fuck? Yo! You guys gotta quit catching me off guard with that shit, yo. Damn, like last time, or a few streams ago, it was like the Chucky thing. The Chucky thing. It was like, speak, damn it! Speak! Talk to me! And then, bomb 5 times before we bombed Warsaw. Even the planetarium was refused. Yo! Y'all guys can't fucking do that. We gotta do it again.
Morning, class.
Good morning, Misco.
Ron, that's Shigo.
Nah, it's not Shigo, it's Misco. See, it says so on the board.
Putting something on the board doesn't make it true.
Oh, sure. You know, when I say that in 20th century history, I got sent to the office.
Yeah. This nigga's like fucking following me and liking my shit now. He's like popping on TikTok, I think. Oh my god.
I've always thought these riot control were kind of weird, but in Israel they just use 22s, so I guess it could always be worse. I've always thought these riot control paintball guns were kind of weird, but in Israel...
Satanic power taken over our whole country, which had been able to occupy key positions in our intellectual and spiritual life, in our political and economic life. From these key positions, they were able to control and monitor the whole nation. This power has at the same time the ability to persecute legally those who fight against it and prevent others from creating a resistance to its advance. A satanic...
GI, your government has abandoned you. They have all to die. GI, do not trust them. Defect GI. It's a very good idea to leave a sinking ship. They lie to you, GI. You know you can win this war. Your rich leaders. GI, your
Our leaders are like scum that sue little girls so the Jews can screw America. That's what's happening in this country. I just said it. That's what's going on in this country. And our FBI is corrupt. The Supreme Court is corrupt. The Justice Department is corrupt. The news media is corrupt. The whole country is corrupt. Because we've walked away from Almighty God and we've allowed Kabbalah practice Jews to defile the nation. Put that video out.
They all do it. What do you mean Kabbalah practicing? They all do something that comes from the Talmud, bro. Fuck. They won't reject it.
Go ahead and click
They reject the ideal of Jewish religion.
this video and send it out. I dare you. You won't do it.
There is no different types of Jew religion. There's not Zionism, corrupted Judaism. No. Judaism's been Talmudic the whole fucking time. It never changed. Zionism's, they're acting like Zionism's new. It's just defined as Jewish colonialism. That's why there's no Muslim Zionism.
Because you're scared that the truth made it out to the American people. I'm had it up to here with the corruption in this country. Little children being raped for the benefit of Israel. That's all it's about, Doc. Little American children being raped for the benefit of Israel. American politicians raping little American girls to be raped by Israeli Mossad. Israel can blackmail American politicians. That's the state of America today. Our leaders.
Where exactly did Jews first get their power, and how do they manipulate our minds today? If, in fact, the Jews truly are shapeshifters, and I believe I've presented enough evidence that they are, we must unite as a species, fight them, and stop their plan of global domination.
I can't even like that. Oh, it's up there.
Control of our freedom.
One of you motherfucking kikes tell me happy holidays or some bullshit. Or Xmas.
Watching this right now, I want you to be clear. I want you to understand this, okay? You are hated internationally. Hated. The whole international community loathes you. Young American citizenry, both left and right, loathe you. And eventually, these are the people who are going to come into... Don't be mistaken based on the propaganda in American... That's representative of how the Americans feel about you. You're hated. It's not because you're Jewish. It's because...
It is because... After reading the Talmud, the reactions to it, interviewing, trying to get them to explain it, the deflection for a year that every single one of them have to defend it because it tells them to lie, and that's where it all, and that it's not, that it governs Jew, like yeah, though it's because they're Jewish, because they won't reject that identity of claiming to be something that they don't, that, but it's not what, I don't know how to explain it.
You slaughter innocent people. Because you think you're God's chosen people when you act like absolute demons. You guys like to slaughter people and steal land, and you think you're better than everyone else. You think that you're entitled to everything, including our tax dollars. It's disgusting.
Send this video to your Jewish friend.
Does everyone else think it's a nice Jewish family?
from the outside view.
All right, we've all seen this, unrebutted. We've seen others say the same thing. This was back in 89. 5/1/89. God damn it. What changed? She made it very clear that Jews do this all across America in secret. That it's normalized within the family just to rape and do satanic rituals to your kids. Okay? That's why we can't trust you. When we bring it up and you, oh, no. Because you probably was getting by your dad all up till you were 9 or whatever the age is. And especially before you were 3, so your hymen grows back, right? Like the Talmud says. You know, they believe that they can do whatever to kids below 3 because they're why would you even be attracted to somebody below 3? I mean, I could kind of see maybe once they get towards 10 with the fucking hormones and stuff in people nowadays and them trying to dress like they're 30-year-old bad bitches. That's fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Social media's ruined that shit. The food's fucked. But no, 3-year-olds in the Talmud is like fucking completely unrestricted because they believe they'll never get caught, that the hymen restores itself to be broken again, and it doesn't happen after 3. Is there any proof of that? Don't know, don't care. It's wrong. It's the most horrible excuse. But it's throughout the Talmud. Rabbis bragging about it in Israel. You guys taking the 7K a post on TikTok or a live or whatever to go, nuh-uh, Talmud. Shh. Well, you're mean. You're a hateful person. You guys normalize pedophilia in your religion. Rape, sex, sexual satanic rituals, the whole 9 yards. Sorry, but if I was Muslim and they were doing that, I would speak out about it. But they're not. And nobody does because they're not. She spoke out. That was 89. It's been very, very few of you say anything since. Holy shit. Very few of you say anything since. So again, this is normalized in your religion. If you Google it, the Google AI says Talmud is Jewish law. So it's the law. So that's why you got the highest PDFs and sex offenders in one place. Israeli Times even said that. Oh my God, I think fucking something hanging right here. It even said that. Yeah, we are rampant or something, paraphrasing, with PDF files. There's no laws to do anything, so how to protect yourself? How about just make it criminal and get rid of them? Oh wait, they're Jew. Oh wait, they all come from here where they was going to get charged and they just fled to Israel like Epstein did. Yeah. That's what you're defending. What I'm about to play is what you're gaslighting us saying nuh-uh and defending Jews. This is what they are gaslighting us from. She said it, and then Oprah got bought out by him. When all of a sudden she had this money to go, you get a nug, everybody gets nugs. Clearly that was a fucking bullshit, you know what I mean, when AI first started or whatnot, but when it first made its rounds on the internet with us fucking with it. Oh my God. She gives away all this stuff to everybody every Christmas on her show, right? Because she got Jew money to do so. A black Jew. Another black Jew. Never says she's not white. Knows that she's black. Doesn't lose the black card because she converted to Judaism. A kike in the TikTok the other day said, it's like you're indigenous. And I cut him off in the comments, said, whoa, Cherokee card carrying here. I know where you're going with this. And he continued. And say, well, if you're like born indigenous, but you've never been to a powwow, you don't, you're Christian, well, you're not native anymore. Maybe you never was. Like Christians a race. It's not. Jews not. If every country's got Jews, Ethiopian Jews, Arabic Jews, white Jews, then clearly it's not a race. It's a religion. Stop trying to be like, well, depending on what, Peter, depending on what day of the week, it's a race. On Thursdays, it's a religion. No, it's just a culture where you guys have just decided to talk like that. Part of it's the curse of God's why y'all all talk like creeps, but come on. But most of them converts, most of the ones that aren't, it's only Israeli Jews that talk like that, to be honest with you. The ones over here have a New York, Jersey accent. Let's be honest with you. Well, let's get it. Remember this? Protest. Winfrey said she had witnessed the ritual sacrifice of Jewish children and had been a victim of ritualistic abuse. So she said that. The guest also, hang on, the New York Times. Let's see if I can find that article. Quit! My brain's not working. New York Times. I don't think it was Sparks. Yeah, it was Evokes. I'm dumbass. I'm not logging in. Come on, give me the article. Give me the article. Jews own this, by the way, too. Yeah. They took it. Exit out of that once and it popped back up. Through YouTube. Subscribers, like if you got a payment. That's crazy. I wanted to get that quote up. Can we get the whole goddamn video? This is when she got bought out, right? The other thing, like the article said, that she witnessed it too. Angry phone calls and letters to, oh my God, they don't have civil rights. He's a journalist, damn it. Well, enough of this fucking bullshit. It's clearly not gonna... Get out of my way. Shit. I'm not creating an account on a G website. Can we save image? And just read it. Come on, save image. Save image, save image. I done clicked it before the thing went away. Yes, it's shit. Usually they rig it where it won't download, but it probably won't be nothing here. And the mother... God, tired of this slow ass shit. Bitch, y'all done fucked up. Damn, it's too small to read. It just blurs up as you try to zoom in. Of course. I need this fucking books. Now what? No Instagram? Get out of here. Come on, computer, quit fucking around. Holy crap. Quit fucking.
Does everyone else think it's a nice Jewish family? From the outside, you appear to be a nice Jewish girl.
Definitely.
And you all are worshiping the devil inside the home.
Right. There's other Jewish families in the country. It's not just my family.
Really? You have to give us the details. What kinds of things went on in the family?
Well, there would be rituals in which babies would be sacrificed, and you would have to, you know...
Whose babies?
There were people who bred babies in our family. No one would know about it. A lot of people were overweight, so you couldn't tell if they were pregnant. Supposedly go away for a while and then come back.
You witnessed the sacrifice?
Right. When I was very young, I was forced to participate in which I had to sacrifice an infant.
And the purpose of sacrifice is to what? Is to bring you what? What do you sacrifice it for?
For power.
Power. Does everyone else think it's a nice Jewish family? From the appear to be a nice Jewish family?
I've already seen it.
This is the shocking and sometimes bizarre world of the caliphate, where young children are being taught how to kill and how to...
How about we all come together and say, let's stop murders?
Hey, is Ted Cruz a pedophile or a pedophile supporter? Find out after what he's... Well, listen to what he says. Put your comments down below. We cook Ted Cruz every day.
WK! How about we all come together and say, let's stop rape?
WK!
How about we all come together and stop attacking pedophiles?
What the fuck?
I legitimately thought it was a Freudian slip, but he didn't correct himself after. Dog, those Epstein files gotta be atrocious.
Stop picking on me and my friend!
How about we all come together and say, let's stop murders?
WK!
How about we come together and say, let's stop rape?
WK!
How about we all come together and say, let's stop attacking pedophiles?
What the fuck?
I legitimately thought it was a Freudian slip, but he didn't correct himself after. Those Epstein files gotta be atrocious.
Hey, Christian Cook's getting it yet?
In a World War III, I'm not dying for Israel. Folks do realize that if Iran was successful in creating a nuclear weapon...
Hey, you remember how like 22 years ago, Iraq happens of mass destruction? Is that his reason to invade them? And then we found out.
Why do you look familiar? Oh, I think... Oh, yeah, it's because Doppelganger Special, there's a chick that's got the same eyes as you. All right, that's what it is.
They didn't, because we just made that you're not gonna believe what we're doing right now. And I know this is like my super autistic
Maybe that, and maybe like a celebrity that's got the same thing. I don't know.
page, and don't you worry, I'll get that shit real soon. I love you. It's just that when the prospect of dying for some fuck-ass country that won't leave its neighbors alone is on the table, I'm not really the biggest fan. She wanted to be in the video.
Hello.
You are an racist. Yes. You are an anti-Semite. You hate Jews. You think democracy is evil. Correct. You are a fascist. Yes. You think Hitler was a god who was in paradise. That is correct. You are an avowed racist. Yes. You are an anti-Semite.
Hitler will be in heaven before any
you
of
think
these
democracy is evil. Correct. You are a fascist.
Jews killed John F. Kennedy? Well, he did have an issue with their nuclear facility. You talk? Where? Well, let me explain. You just.
Hitler had the stuff that legends were made of. Soon, one day, everyone will understand them. And will go away the hate that surrounds it. I can't even do it. Furthermore, I used to do his voice. I don't care.
Said that Israel killed JFK. I want one source. Go ahead. I mean, the JFK file said.
Hold on, I got Tiffany's in here. Woof.
That Mossad had things to do with it. It's released by the Trump administration. You can read them yourself. So no, it was in there. Okay, it's in there. It's in there. Again, and this happens, man. Every time he just. The Jews killed John F. Kennedy? Well, I did have an issue with their nuclear facility. What are you talking? Where?
And I just want the
anti-Israel, anti-West crowd that understands something.
Oxymoron, bro. America first.
You're gonna have to come through me and millions of people just like me. And you're not gonna make it. You think your stupid little podcast, or your stupid little subscription program, or your little TV show, or maybe you have a video show, is gonna change the world like hell it is, not if I and everybody else have something to say.
And I just want the anti-American,
Come get me! Revolt Radio 90.1!
anti-Israel,
anti-skeptic, pro-real
anti-West crowd that understands something.
station in the goddamn country.
Through me.
Radio station's doing the opposite. Yeah, bullshit. Would you like to go on a date? Scam around a goddamn. Honestly, no. That shit don't fucking work anymore, bro. That shit's lame, cuz. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm down. Fuck, it's the same old shit. You go eat. You have to, what do you do for a living? And of course, I live. I don't slave all day, 40 hours a week, so there's no like 40 hours a week you don't see me as my wife that you can sneak off and do what you want. You know, that's the thing. People don't want actual fucking real relationship these days. What the fuck? I know it's a scam fucking bot, but I'm just thought I would throw that out there. Shit, bro. Gotta get to
That was Israel.
It just starts talking about when he's blackout drunk. What? Like, what's my point? In a way that has no point. You just babble about defense budgets and the nations and then you pass out. So, to be clear, I sometimes reference the geopolitical complexities of the topic, which is not the same as going to an anti-Semitic place.
I have no stake in this.
I don't either. I'm just saying, if anything, the drunk version of me is probably so supportive of Israel. He wants what's best for it, and...
Hey man, I'm not touching this. You do you.
Wow. Now to understand, there is layers to this. If you're not aware, Rick and Morty, Rick is basically one of the smartest people in the entire universe because he is able to teleport, he goes to different dimensions, he kills aliens, monsters, all these things. And so for him here to be cowtailing to Israel means that even him, the most powerful person in the universe, wouldn't be able to come back from any anti-Semitic tropes.
same old art. X-axis undefeated. Let's go.
So I encourage you to watch this again, realizing that Rick perceived as basically a god in this universe, but even he can't stand up, or he doesn't want to be labeled as anti-Semitic.
Say Donald Trump would be the most Zionist president of the States in history, but he might be the last one.
He is.
Because Israel is going to be permanently controversialized now. They are a dead letter, name is mud, and more on the right all the time. It's 50-50 on the right now. People are sick and tired of being lied to and condescended to and used and abused in this way. I mean, for all the people listening to this or watching this, I think Benjamin Netanyahu respects you. And this is a guy who is
live. It automatically sends a guest request. I can't cancel it. I can only leave the live. I want to chill in the comments, bro. That's crazy. I don't care, bro. There's a light, Flat Earth Live. It's Shannon. Shannon's back. Well, I thought Shannon was fucking, like, in that hurricane. What happened? think my grandma's coming in here. I'll meet up real quick. got a lot going on.